Here's a quick tutorial on how to use the Genshin Optimizer. The Genshin Optimizer allows you to optimize your damage through your artifacts and weapons. First off, we have to go through the scanners we'll be using. We have Genshin Impact Scanner and the Amenoma Scanner. The Amenoma Scanner is a quick and easy way to allow you to scan your artifacts, but it has less features than the Genshin Impact Scanner. As the Genshin Impact Scanner scans weapons, artifacts, and constellations. Make sure to click the link and download the English version. After you download the app, you'll get this error. Make sure to go click more info and then run anyway. Click yes. After you click yes, you'll get this window. You need to go to your game and go to settings, go to graphics, and put it on 1600 by 900. Go to your inventory and stay on the artifacts. If you wanna select the good format for the Genshin Optimizer, and you want to set the level, I'll set it to 16, and I'll just put 5 stars for the artifacts. Here you have export access settings, so you can export all the artifacts into images, but I won't be doing that. Click on capture window, and then after it says it succeeded, click on start scanning. Now it will be scanning all the artifacts by itself. You want to go to the Genshin Optimizer and go to database. Click on upload, and after you found the file, click on replace database, and here you'll have all the artifacts, all of them. But if you use the Genshin Impact Scanner, you'll have all the constellations and the characters and the weapons imported. Now if you want to use the Genshin Impact Scanner, you want to download the link. Go to scanner list and download link, and you want to download this zip file and export it. And then after you have exported it, it will be like this. Let me close this. You wanna set the graphics by 720. VT by 720, and keep the controls as before. Now go to the inventory, go to weapons, make sure you're in weapons, click the escape menu. Then after that, select the file location, select wherever you want to put it, and click on scan Genshin. It will go through all the characters, all the constellations, and all the talents, and all the levels. If you wanna just cancel, press enter. After it scans, it will also make a file. Go to database and then upload the file here. So here's the file after the scanning. Click on replace database, and we'll have all the weapons and everything here. We'll have all the characters imported, and all the artifacts. Now the next step is to unequip all the artifacts. So go to click on first character and then go to artifacts. Now unequip. Close. Now do this for all the characters. you're using Amenoma, then you don't need to do this, because you'll have to manually enter the character. If you're using Amenoma, then you just click on add new character, and for this tutorial I'll be doing jungling in the national team, so I'll add jungling from here. You can select a level from here. I'll choose 80 out of 90. Here you can choose average damage and crit damage and crit damage. Crit damage is for speedrunners who want to reset. Click on vaporize, because that will be the reaction that I'll be doing most of the time. And if you're using Bennett C6, Pyro Infusion. If you're using Chongyun, Cryo Infusion. After that you can add in the weapon. I'll be using the catch, Refinement 5, level 90. For some weapons you have to enable the secondary stat. After that, add the constellations. I'll be adding C6. Here we can edit the stats. We can add the buffs. I'll be using Bennett with Noblesse, so that's 45 attack. And then my Sucrose will hold Thrilling Tail, so that's another 48, so it will be 93 attack. And if you want to add the flat attack that Bennett gives you, go to Bennett, add the Bennett character from here if you don't already have him, and add the weapon and add the constellations from here. Make sure you change the talent and click on Fantastic Voyage, and then you have to just copy paste this number to Shangling, paste it here. Elemental Mastery, it will be 50 from Sucrose talent, and then you have to 20% of Sucrose Elemental Mastery. So whatever Sucrose has, whatever EM, you'll just take 20% of that and then add 50. So I'll just add 120 for that. Just have to set the talents here. Just yes. We don't pick up the chili pepper. After that, we can add like if you're using Kazuha, he has a talent where he gives damage percent to 0.04 times elemental mastery. So whatever elemental mastery, you just multiply 0.04 and add pyro damage and hydro if you're double throwing. Here we can add movement speed and additional miscellaneous stats. After everything is set, just go to generate builds. Here we can add artifact set effects. For example, they're frozen by blizzard for a cryo character, or for a physical character you can choose this, or for like a geo character. For Crimson we can select one for Shangling, and for example if you want to use a monopyro team, then we can select this. For some characters like Hota or Child, you wanna select Shimenawa's Reminiscence. And yeah, here we can filter the sets that we want to use. For example, for Emblem, we can here select. We can click equipped artifacts, so we have to just choose the best artifact for Shangling here, or we can select both of them, but I usually don't use this. Here we can force any type of main set for sands, goblet or circlet. I advise not to force anything. Here we can add like a minimum for energy recharge, for example, like 160%, or like anything here we can add. After that's done, we can change the enemy level, but that doesn't matter. This is good for like characters like Shinchu or Beidou, who want to have like 130% AR, or like for Shinchu 180 or whatever. This is really good. And for optimization target, when I select Pyronado because that will be doing the most of the damage. Then select 1 or 2 builds. I usually do 2 builds. Now that's done, just generate. Click on the first one, and then we'll see 4-piece emblem here. We can check the stats. We can check the Pyronado damage here. After you checked all, just press equip artifacts, and then your Shangling will be equipped with the artifacts here. After that's done, you can go equip Shinchu. Set the level, set the talents. Click this. Enable all the constellations. Set the weapon. For here, if you're using it in a national team, we don't want to put any reactions. You wanna let the optimizer prioritize attack over EM and average damage. Here we can add, for example, 45% attack or 25%. Generate builds, and then 160% ER, and optimize for the burst. Generate. After the set has been generated, scroll down and select the thing. Press equip artifact. The optimizer damage calculation is always accurate, but there are parts where you have to use your brain. For example, an unleveled piece that has a bit of EM might not be as good as a leveled piece with a lot of ER for Sucrose or someone like that. Now, usually you want to optimize for your main carry first, for example Shangling here, and then Shinchu, and then Sucrose and Bennett. You can always rescan the artifacts and everything with the scanners and update your artifacts. Thank you for watching.